All right, bet. Yo, what up, Domas? Domas? Is that Tomas? Is that Tomas? Or is it just Domas? What's good though, bro? I'm gonna be doing the I'm gonna be doing whatchamacallits. What am I doing actually? Like actually. Oh yeah, the movement for these guys. Did I already start on that? I feel like I maybe started on that like a little bit. Target. So I mean I have a target table. That's about it. And I got the parts going. I have the parts right here. So I did it a little bit. I did the spawning and everything, but I don't think I did any of the movement yet. I did not. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to be working on that from Skrizatch. What up? What up, Craig? I got to go get my coffee. I'll BRB. Can you guys see everything? All right. Where do I want to start with this? What is 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 this? Oh, the client. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, first off, we need a spawn point, okay? So, let's do that first. So these parts spawn, unique key. We're going to have a position. We're giving the spawn position in the new, which I think is okay. I think that's okay. What am I writing? We're doing the actor spawn. So I call NPCs actors. So we are doing the spawn for the actors basically. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And I have to think about yes, okay. All right, so just thinking here real quick. I think this is like good to I think that's all I needed to do real quick to be honest, just for the spawn parts. I'm trying to think. I'm like building it out in my head, which is kind of toxic. Okay. We're not using this anywhere though. That's where I need to check. We're not actually using this. We're not using this at all. Yeah, it's just right there. So I haven't set that up yet. So what we're gonna do is we're going to All right. So now I'm probably gonna have like a game loop situation. Let me look on why watch the stream now. Roblox is dead, bro. Is it auto? I don't think it is auto. I really don't think it is. I mean, there's still brand new games like all the time just blowing up, and I think it's honestly it's bigger than ever. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. If I'm keeping it a buck 55, let me actually pull up another window though and check something out that I've written somewhere else. I might just kind of use it, if anything, honestly. If I'm keeping it a buck 50. Okay, so I am gonna use this, I think. And I'm just gonna make changes to it. This is also not even a finished module. So I'm just gonna make changes to it. See, this is set up for a whole different situation, but this is what I want it for. I'm not gonna do this. I don't want to do this. Yeah, this is like unfinished module that I made. That's very unfinished, but it's a good start versus having to start from scratch. Like, frick that. And then also it's a round-based system, so I don't really want to do that either. Because we're not going to have a round-based system. So did I actually need to do this at all? Or... I mean, yeah, the answer is yes, but also the times and everything are not needed. So let me remove these because there's going to be no intermission and no round time. So that'll help me there. Update time. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There's none of this. I don't need that either. Okay. Honestly, I could get rid of all of this. Am I retarded? I think I might be retarded. I don't even think I need this, dude. Hold on a second. I might be retarded. I'm gonna start from scratch because I don't need. That was for a whole different. That was for a match-based kind of situation. So yeah, I don't even think I needed that, honestly. Let me just. I mean, I'll do it right here. I'll just do it right here, dude. All right. We're just gonna do for testing, bro. We're just gonna do for testing. Testing actor count equals 6. Okay. For I equals 1 testing actor count, and then we're gonna do actor.new. Or is that the right? Yeah. Okay. Model name. What is this? Just troll, I guess, for now. Local testing model name. And then a position. So we want to get a random position. Chat drop situation. I don't auto. I don't keep up with any Roblox news. I saw something that they just released Obviously, it's gonna go to shit though. I mean, dude, with all the crazy stuff that's been happening on this freaking platform, like, are we dead ass? Are we really gonna expect them to have their shit together? If that was the case, they would have been had their shit together. Like, let's keep it a buck 55. If that was the case, they would have been had it together, right? And I'm just keeping it a buck 55,000. That's all I'm doing. And y'all know that to be true. All right, I'm gonna get a random position function real quick. Fuck, where is it? Get position, get random color, get random parts. No, do I not have it in this product? I know, I know I have it in this project. I know I have it in this project. Is position, that's not it. Where is it? Get random position. Here we go. Get random position. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Although it's I think I'm gonna have to make some changes. I'm just gonna actually hold on a second. This is what I'm gonna do real quick. This is what I use ChatGPT for. If it's small functions where I don't want to have to freaking get the math because I don't remember it and I'm gonna have to look up the equation anyway, I just have ChatGPT give me a quick little equation. So I need a function for Roblox Lua. That takes in a part and returns a random position. That takes in a random position for the X and Y, but gives for the X and Z, takes in a part, base part, and Y number, and returns for the X and Z with Y being the Y. Now this is obviously going to change, but just for quick testing, you know, this is a great start. What the frick? Okay. Okay, cool. So obviously there's gonna be like padding for this, right? Like you're gonna want to have padding for this. Where should I have this at? I mean, I'm just gonna use it here probably, like right here. And I like to do that with my like functions that are kind of like, you know, that do very, very specific things like this. I just like to add an underscore just so I know like it's that type of function that's going to do something very specific. Okay, so not random. I guess we'll do random, even though it's a spawn position. And then we'll do a workspace dot actor spawn part. And then we'll do like the Y, we'll just do like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 or something. And then random position. Okay. So Let's bring up stew. Let's bring up the good old stew. All right. Ugh. So I'm gonna make a part, call it actor, spawn part, and now we're gonna just size her up. Oh, and these guys are freaking massive, so this part's gonna have to be massive. Gonna anchor that down? Um, yeah, we're just gonna like, holy crap. What am I gonna make it? Maybe like I'll make it like kind of boom. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Maybe I'll give it a ooh. Just use pebble for now. Okay. Now I need to connect. All right. I think I gotta anchor these. Hmm. Nil. Well, that doesn't make too much sense. String expected got nil. Interesting. Oh, I see. I don't need to do that. Like, I'm writing data. Okay. As a typo. All right, there we go. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's because I put it in a fucking. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's in a it's in a run service event. Damn. How many can we spawn without getting any lag? Jesus Christ. That's actually crazy. Now we're getting some. Now we're getting some lag. Barely. That's actually insane. Wow. All right. Okay, so now we have our little spawn situation. What the fuck? Okay, I see. I think that's right. I mean, I might make them collidable at some point, but I don't know that it's gonna matter much. We'll see how the collision is when we get them in there. Okay. I'm making an RPG. But yeah, what do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean by a great reset? Like, why are people saying that? I've only had one person in the chat say that, so I don't know anything about it either. But I'm working on this RPG. All right, now I have to see where I'm at with the client code of this. Oh, I meant to check the folder. Holy crud biscuits. Okay. So that's definitely working. And then I wonder, do I want to weld them or not? Oh, I'm not even parenting these clones. Clone dot parent equals local client models equals instance dot new folder workspace dot name equals client models. Yo, what up, Zog? Some YouTubers' theory is that a lot of users on Roblox were actually only here for gag slash brain rot games. After they are gone gradually, only the actual Roblox players will be left. That is the Great Reset theory. Yeah, but it's just a theory, bro. I mean, why would those type of games die out? You know what I mean? And then when they do, if they do, um when they do, if they do, it's just like there's always going to be something, you know what I mean? So, yeah. We might see like a small decline, you know, if the hype goes down, because obviously that stuff was like, I mean, dude, it hit like 20 million CCU. I don't think that's gonna be like the norm. That's obviously like kind of crazy. Yo, what's good, Aussie? But that being said, it's like dying down to a level where you can say, "Oh, Roblox died." That's just not. I don't think that's going to be a thing anytime soon. At the same time as I say that, I don't really like pay attention to any Roblox like news or anything, but I do see games still, and I see new games, and I see how much they pop off. You know what I mean? So it's like there's just no way. So I don't know this great reset thing. I don't know what they're talking about, but I think that that's just literally content. I think they're just coming up with content to make at the end of the day, to be honest. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like, let's keep it a buck, dude. So let me just I'm gonna look at something else real quick. Just to like kind of see if it'll help me save time on code. There we go. This is the game I need. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think so. I think this is it. Oh, yeah. Where's the C frame, though? Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, and I'm in the wrong function here. Alright. Where am I... Where am I setting the C frame of this? I don't even see it. It's so weird. Or am I doing it in a step in this one? I've done this 2 different ways, so I can't really ever tell. Are you into RTS games? Currently developing one on Roblox, which is a mix of TDS and RDS. I don't know what RTS is, bro. So I can't really... Yeah, so I'm not... Okay. Alright, so we'll just leave... We'll leave room for this, because I need room for this. And then here we'll see what I'm doing here. All right, YouTube. All right, so actor parts. Actor parts. So for part in actor parts, get children do. Key equals part dot name. Client model equals client model, find first child, not client model, then continue client model, set, what is it? Does it even have a primary part? Real-time strategy, might have heard of Rise of Nations. No, I've never heard of any of that. Have you played Break Lucky Block? You're def gonna like it. No, I haven't, bro. I don't really play Roblox if I'm keeping it a buck. Why is the primary part the head? It's kind of weird. Okay. Is it deprecated? So what do you use instead? Is it pivot? You just use pivot, I guess. I think the set primary part C frame is deprecated. Let's see. Part dot C frame. Let's see if that works, dude. Let's see if we're actually getting somewhere. Hey, we got it. Hey. right. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to have to create new position. 3.new. We're going to say local result equals, let's find some other code that we have this in so we don't have to freaking rewrite it all from scratch. See, that's one thing that people don't get about coding is you don't need to remember everything, okay? Because if you've written it once, then use the old copy paste. Like trying to remember everything, bro, is crazy. And a lot of people mess up on that. A lot of people mess up on that. I do need raycast params for this. Let me just copy these params. What are you working on? Is it movement? Yeah, it's movement for the actors, aka NPCs. How many Roblox games have I shipped? It's the same feeling as that bug smashing game. Got you. How many Roblox games have I shipped? Like, what do you mean by shipped? Like, define shipped. Because I've worked on so many games that have shipped, right? And other projects, like software type projects that have shipped. But me personally released, I've had about 3 to 4 games that I've released and I took seriously and I ran ads on, but the ads didn't do well, so I cut it off and I moved on. 2 of those projects, I'm gonna go back to it. 2 of those projects, I'm gonna go back to it, so we'll see how that goes. Local top y equals result dot instance dot size dot y divided by dot position dot y divided by result dot instance dot size dot y divided by 2. That's supposed to be a plus. Top y local model y equals client model get extent size. We're gonna have get extent size dot y divided by 2 top y plus. Then we're gonna have part dot position. We're gonna have model y part dot position. Yo, what up, RZ, bro? I'm good. How are you, man? We're gonna have new position. We're gonna do cframe dot new position. I think this is gonna work. We'll see. I do need to exclude all of the. Let me see if this other project has that. So I don't have to write it out all from scratch. This other project is just probably doing it a better way. I'm just gonna rename that to weld parts did. Okay, so raycast params. How the frick am I? Let me check this real quick. These raycast params. Okay, I need to highlight it because it's gonna not be, I'm not gonna be able to find it. There we go. All right, so local params. You're chilling? Sounds good, bro. If you don't mind, how much did you spend on ads and it worth the revenue? No, it wasn't. They were failed projects. Failed because the traffic I was driving was not good for those games. They were all match-based games, and I was just driving general. I was just using general ads to drive the traffic. Um, and yeah, they completely flopped. Give me 1 second though, please. Table dot insert params part. Table dot remove params. Table dot find params part. Equals params. Actually, no, this is not what I need to do. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I'm gonna have to figure that out a little bit later, but I am gonna have to add in this clone as well. So I'll just do all this at the bottom. Table dot insert clone or params clone. All right, let's see where we're at. I think let's see if I did that right. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Now they're standing where they should be standing, except they're not standing fully. So I find that to be a little interesting. They're not it looks like they're not detecting this. Let me go ahead and print that real quick. This is so sick. I want to make an RPG game now. Hell yeah, bro. Can't script formulas etc without AI. How do you do it? Dog. I can only script the formulas I know off rip. Okay, from doing it so many times. I have ChatGPT or really Claude I like better now. I'll use both. I use both, but cuz it's faster for them to find the formula or go over the formula you've already created and then you give them instruction and then they can kind of go from there and then it's just kind of like you work with them to hack it together and test and see and get it working how you want. I find that to be faster than doing all the research, self-learning the math, like I don't want to learn the math hardcore like that, you know what I mean? So if you see me writing an equation, it's just because I've done it so many times and it's built in my memory. You know what I'm saying? So, or actually, who's AIS? Who's AIS? What? All right, let's test this now though with seeing what it's detecting as the result. Actor spawn part. So it is getting the actor spawn part. I wonder why it's not fully above the ground. I wonder why it's not. Oh, let me see. I guarantee you I know that I know why. It's because the feet are below. So, hold on. What did I just do that? All right. I guarantee you this is why. So let me watch this. Watch this. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Are these like non-existent? I'm so confused. Where are these parts, bro? Oh, they're all transparent. Can I not still highlight them? What is that about? Hold on 1 second. Let me just see. There it is, right? Is that it? Am I right about this? You see that right there? The foot is like a little bit lower. Am I right about that? I'm not tripping, right? Yeah, look. The foot is like a little bit lower than the... Look at that. See? The foot is like a little bit lower. So here's what I'm going to do. Just to kind of just for testing, this is going to have to... Let me think about this. Get extent size. I don't know why. So if I'm... You're right, man. It's so much faster. I suck at math, so I let ChatGPT do it. Well, I work with ChatGPT to do it, and it's like that's a skill within itself. It's not like ChatGPT is doing all of it by itself. You know what I mean? Like it's doing a good chunk, but like I can't just if you just sit there and give it an equation or give it like simple orders to do something, you're gonna be spending so much time on that, and it's gonna be crazy. But yeah. So let me see real quick. Reduce the transparency of the clothing model just to confirm. Well, we've already confirmed, bro, because I'm inside the foot right now. You see that right there? So we've already confirmed, bro. We don't need to do all that extra shit. You're just being a goofball at this point, okay? I'm just saying. But yeah, yo, what up, vibes? We're working on this RPG. We got the we're getting the trolls together, and so the trolls are gonna be moving soon. But I want to figure out a simple way to adjust this that's not going to be an issue and that can work with every model, and this should already be working because we're using get extent size, so it should already be working. I'm just gonna put these here because I'm gonna do a plus. Let's just measure it. Let's just measure it real quick with a part. This is what I'm gonna do just for testing, but this is gonna I'm gonna want to change this in the future. So wait, it was like right near the spikes. You could barely see the spikes, right? So like that's about where it was actually. So how much is that? 1.25? Let's see if that works. 1.25. So yeah, I mean, like, if this is what we have to do, fine, it's not that big of a deal, but we would want to have ideally a better situation. Yo, what's good, Eclipse? What up, bro? We'd want to have a better situation. Oh shit. Attempt to index no clone. Of course you did, because I didn't put it back where it needs to go. Okay. You need help? That really sucks to be you. Not gonna lie. So look, now it's perfect. Oh shit, it's actually perfect now. Look at that. It's like barely... It's like barely on the... It's like barely inside. Like you can barely see it. If you guys can see that. That's like literally 0.05 or some shit. Maybe even less. Oh, did you... Oh, did you fix the leg issue on the player? Only the one... I mean, yes. So all I did was, if you're going up a ramp, it's not gonna do what the legs, it's not gonna run the code. So if you're going up a ramp, it's just not gonna do it. Oh my god, and now it's not working. I literally did fix that. So now I have to fix that again. Never mind, dude. I guess. Oh wait, no, I fixed it for something else. So obviously it's not gonna work for that. Okay. So it goes, so it doesn't, so it still does it for wedges. If it's a regular part though and it's at a slant, it's fixed for that. So now I just also have to check to see if it's a wedge. It's literally 2 seconds of code, dude. Come on. Maybe like 30, but come on. We could do that right now if I wanted to. But yeah, no, we're doing the spawning for this though. Yeah, I can't help you right now, bro. Sorry about you. Sorry about you. I do I do really like the cape right now though. But I think he wants it to be he wants it to move more. But I actually like this a lot. Which just means when we fix the rig for the cape, it's gonna look so much better. It's gonna look fucking fire, honestly. Like when the cape's polished, it's gonna look really good. Is this a comm? Yeah, yeah, it's a comm. It's a freelance project. Oh, I always forget that we have dash in the game, so like I can't, like I don't use dash that much. Yeah, join the Discord. If it's easier for you guys to join the Discord and help each other, go for it, bro. I just can't focus on that right now. Like, look at these, bro. Oh, I'm fighting these trolls. I'm fighting these trolls, and I've got actually. So I've been working on the casting for the spells too this week, finishing that up. So it's in a really good spot, and then I'm waiting to do the rest of it. For whatchamacallit. Uh, when we get like the new VFX in for it, then I'm gonna get the spell going. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick as hell. The movement is gonna be so sick when it's polished, like fully. 'Cause it's actually like really good. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not trying to like glaze or anything, you know. But should I fix that rest of the feet? Wait. Should I fix the rest of that feet? I don't think it matters, honestly. Should I just try to like adjust the number though? We'll see. Let me get rid of this obnoxious print. Don't need it. Is this going to be both PvP and PvE? So we don't have the PvP mapped out yet, or if it's even going to be in the game. So I'm sure we'll get to that after like the gameplay and the game loop for PvE is complete. But yeah, so far I have no idea. I mean, I'm sure um like if PvP's in Arcane Odyssey, then I'm sure that we would probably have PvP. So that's probably the answer to your question right there. All right, what was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, a little bit extra on the thing right here. Let's see if that's enough for the feet. Yeah, fixing the number for the feet. You're right. Now there's like barely. Okay, we did it too much. That's probably enough. I knew it was like not going to be that much. Cause how this, cause how it was sitting, it was like not at all. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Running around. Okay, so dude, RZ, have you played this game called Derelict? It's got a great intro, but the main issue is, I won't say only, the main issue is Derelict. Is that how you spell it? Is this the right game? We just played the. It's got 400 active now? The fuck? This can't be the right game. No, because we just no RZ. We just tested this a little bit ago, and it was at 10 CCU. It was at like 11 CCU. It's at like over 400 now. So I'm like, how the fuck? But what was I gonna say? It's not fun running around in that game. I want you to play it. I think I am in it right now. Uh, I can share my screen too if it's better that way. Or wait, hold on a second. I'll put it in the games chat, RZ. Or you can just join off me. Never mind, you can just join off me. But it's in the games chat. Let me share my screen. All right. So this is like, and the camera is just like kind of, to me, it's weird. I personally don't like the camera. It's like cool, but I don't like it. It's not for me. It is a pretty good game, I'm not gonna lie. It's taken forever to fucking load though, Jesus. It's taken forever to load for me. Like, nothing's even loaded in. I don't know what this is. I wonder why it's taken so long to load in. But I will say, bro, it's not fun moving around the map at all. It's really not. Their movement stinks, bro. And not only that, like I'm full sprinting right now, bro. I'm full sprint. Okay, their dodge is actually sick. I'm not gonna lie. Their dodge is sick. I like that a lot, actually. But other than that, dude, it's taking forever. Where are you at? I'm over here. Yeah, the jumping is not that good. And it also has a brace at the end, which I don't like. Like the mechanic, it has a mechanical brace at the end. I'm at like the fire pit. You like start further away. So here's the main issue with the start of this game and probably the whole game. It's so slow, dude. It's not fun to run around, and places are far as heck from each other, dude. You're in a tut? What? I think you start over here, no? Are you in my lobby? Are you in my lobby? I don't even know if you're in my... How do I tell if you're in my lobby? What's your name on here? I don't see RZ on here. Oh, there you are. You are in my lobby. Yeah. I don't know if you're in a separate area, though. Like, you should be in the game, no? Yeah, they need to... They got something... They need to, like, do a... This game could be fucking huge if they would fix some things, bro. I feel like, at least. Because it has so much good stuff in it. Um... But it's just not there, you know? Where's the slide at? I'm kind of confused. Did I run the wrong way? Maybe. It's not like super clear. Okay, I like the map too, but it's not fun to run around in it. I feel like a turtle. And also, it's like the movement isn't super clean. And it's kind of like it makes me not want to play it. But I will say though, like doing the quest was really fun and engaging. I will say that. That's one of the best things they got going on for themselves. But it's like when you're running around, if you have a map this big, I need to be having fun while I'm running around. And so like if we go over and we test this, bro, this movement isn't even polished. I could run around forever and it's not even polished, bro. Like this shit is actually clean. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's actually fun to run around in. And then if you have a speed boost, even better. But like don't nearly need the speed boost. There's slide and I could just slide and super jump all the time. Like that's fun as hell. You know what I mean? I could slide, super jump, dash. Slide, super jump, dash. That's fun as fuck, dude. I was running around for like 10 minutes. Yeah, bro, this movement. I'm telling you, this movement gonna be clean, bro. It's gonna be clean. And I actually like it for like it being an all mage game. I think it's gonna do really well. Like it's actually fun. So I'm gonna like it. Running simulator, kind of crazy. Yeah, this shit's fire, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck 55, bro. And it's not even polished yet. Like, keep in mind, bro, it's not even polished all the way. Like, there's some polishings here and there, but it's not completely polished. Anyways, all right, what was I doing? I need to get back to it. RZ, were you still in that game? Were you still in that game? I don't think we ever found each other, bro. Oh, it's a toggle. I've been holding sprint this whole time. Damn. But yeah, and the lighting in this game too needs to. The lighting is terrible. Can't even see anything. It's kind of crazy. And then there's this boss fight that I couldn't even freaking do. You were next to me? Where you at? I gotta get back to this. I gotta put in this movement code, but I wanted to see what your character looked like. I just went inside the well. Are you at the camp? Are you at the camp, bro? The fireplace? Alright, let me see if I remember where that's at. I think I might be going the wrong way. Let me share my screen. I don't remember where that's at, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, here it is. I just picked the default. Got you. Yeah, no, I created a whole ass character. I don't have a face though. Where's my face? Insane. I'm faceless. Oh, everybody's faceless. Never mind. Bro, don't mess with me, bro. I got a bronze dagger, dude. Did you get to pick your weapon yet? I don't even know if you do. I think you just get a bronze dagger. Gotta do all these quests, dude. I'm not gonna lie, the quests really were fun to me and had me engaged. It's just like we talked about, running around feels terrible. Um, it's also like just I don't know. The running around feels terrible for the big ass map. It just doesn't fit. And then you know, where'd you go? Can't even see you. No, I'll just play to win over here. I'll just pay to win over here. Got you. Alright, I gotta get back to this though. I'm gonna stay in the game, but I'll get back to this. Yo, what up, Malachi? Those quests at the top right are tiny. Let me see real quick. Did you just join, or did you hear everything we were talking about, Malachi? So the quests in the top right, I think, even if they're small. All right, let me go back to this. We'll go over this one more time, and then I got to get back to it. So the quests in the top right, even if they're small, they're still like there. And to me, for me, it was enough. So a lot of RPGs or Dark Soul type games on Roblox that I've had issues with is, where do I go? Where's my quest? Like, you know what I'm saying? This I did not ever have that issue with. And so what we were talking about before you joined our Malachi was the one thing in this game that's like awful is the movement. Running around feels terrible. And the map is so freaking big. It's not fun to run around and move around and have to go destination to destination. I feel like a turtle. It's super incredibly slow. And that just makes me not want to really play it. But the quest system itself, like, look at this. They have pointers. Those pings were enough for me to like successfully do the quest. So they have pings telling you where to go. So in the start, you got to go to this camp, right? And you got to do a bunch of small tasks for this guy over here. I put the game in games channel, by the way. You got to go to this guy over here and talk to him to get your early quest going. And so far, I went through all that, and now I'm over there in that well. But like, so you go here, you talk to him, you got to get like mushrooms or something. You like go and onions or something, and you go over here, you get the mushrooms. But the ping is in the area. It was super cool. The ping was in the area until you were in the area, and it was a small area. And then you had to look for the mushrooms, and it was like so. It was actually so good. Like the onboarding for this game was really good. Um, but it's just running around and going other places feels really bad. And then now I have to go to this well, and I don't think it's I don't I don't know, bro. I mean, dude, it's so dark in here I could barely see, first of all. Then there's the first boss fight, which I can't even get past. Hold on a second. So now I'm in this low. I can barely see, dude. And it's a Dark Souls type of game, so um like, dude, I cannot see at all, bro. I kid you not. I don't know if you can see. I'm blind as hell right now. And there's supposed to be a boss around here somewhere. Maybe he left. Maybe it was just that one time. It's locked. All right. There was a boss here somewhere. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, just running around does not feel good. Like, I don't like it. Oh, there he is. Oh my god. Oh! What the fuck? If it had Chasm's movement? Exactly. Chasms, it feels so good to run around in Chasms. Oh, see, now he's attacking me, is he? Oh, I did some damage. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, there was one boss in here. These guys are easy. There was a boss in here that was killing me in 2 hits, bro. And I could not deal any damage. So I don't know what that was the first time I played this. But this is actually kind of lit, I'm not gonna lie. But I wish I could see, bro. Like, I can't see Jack. I can't see Jack. It does not need to be this dark, dude. It really doesn't. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. Oh, is this the boss? Is this the crazy? Oh, this is the crazy boss, I think. Hold on a second. Watch. Oh yeah, I'm screwed. Oh my god, look at that, bro. There's no way. If I can dodge, see, look, bro, look, bro. I can't even dodge. I have no stamina. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking. He's just killing me, and I'm just backing out of the game. F Perry, yeah. Wish I would have known. Yeah, he cooked me, bro. He cooked me. There was no way I was getting that. There was no way I was getting that. All right, so let me see where I'm at with another project. See if what I've already written for a similar situation will help me. Do you like the game though, RZ? Like, is it good? Like, do you think you'd play that? Yeah, but running around though, like some of the movement's good. I like some of the movement. Like jumping's ass though. Really, the only thing I think I like is the I think their slide isn't. I think you can slide and it's not that good either. But the only thing I really like about the movement is the roll, the dodge roll, forward dodge roll or whatever. No, no, I meant derelict. Like, what do you think about derelict, the game we're talking about? Okay. Target position has been picked up. Oh, this is for. I get this now. That makes sense. I don't need that in this game. Okay. Okay. I like the concept, but yeah, I don't like the movement. It's too slow for me. I like speeding around enemies. Yeah, facts, bro. They really need to fix that movement. That game would be, I think, do really well if they did that. I do. There's a lot that I like about that game, though. And that onboarding is really freaking good, even with like the poopy movement and the fact you got to run everywhere and you're as slow as a turtle. It kept me engaged for quite a while. It's just when that boss fight happened, I was like, okay, well, not much I can do there. I'm getting screwed. I don't need this either, this caged thing. Oh, I'll be right back. I think the cat's meow. All right, I'm back. Yo, thanks for the follow, brother. What style of game are you working on? It's like a Dark Souls RPG, magic based. That's why I didn't play Rune Slayer much. It was too slow. I don't think I've ever tested that one yet. All right, where was I at? Target position. Yeah, this should all work. I just need to put it into action. I need to set target. Already have that. Already have that. Okay, so if target is player, but it's not. The fuck? What did I just hear? I don't think I heard anything. So that was weird. Wait, I accidentally unfollowed? Yeah, no worries, bro. Do your thing. I'm not gonna trip. I'm not gonna trip. I'm not gonna trip. So I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Hey, I'm thinking. All right, hold on a second. So target could be, so just in case we want to have a scenario where the enemies are attacking other enemies, which I think would be kind of cool, but I always want to leave that open for if that's going to be a thing. what we're gonna do is we're going to have you know, we're not gonna make the target per actor a player. You know, we're gonna, what do I have for the written? I'll just do player or base part. So what we're gonna do is, or I could just use base part. Just use fucking base part. Just use goddamn base part, bro. Like, let's just keep it a buck. Just use goddamn base part, brother. Fuck. Fuck. Target part. Target part. Just use goddamn base part, dude. Fuck it. That way, that's just more simple, bro. So, target. And then we'll have target part here now. So it's super, super duper clear. Does not equal base part. Or actually, what? Oh, shit. Actually, if target part is a base part, target is not a base part, is not a base part. And then we'll have target position. Local target position equals target part dot position. Quick question. What are some scenarios you always use modules in? I'm also scripting and I don't know when I should and shouldn't use them. I mean, that's a good question, but I don't know if I have the brain power to answer it really well right now. What's my default thinking for modules? I mean, I use them for like all kinds of stuff. Basically, just if you have a certain mechanic, like actors or NPCs, for example, you know, if like, so for actors and NPCs, because I call NPCs actors, if you have like I have in this actor module, I have all the core functions related to the actors, right, in this module. And then I use that at the surface level between these, you know, server scripts and local scripts, right? So I'll use that there, and then I'll also connect other modules, and if I need to, you know, I'll use other modules and grab other modules from these scripts as well. So I don't know if that answers your question, but like I don't know how to like answer that really. Like I just have the core functionality of something in modules. That's kind of how I do it. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it better than that right now. Use them when you want to reuse code. I mean, yeah, that's good too. I mean, that's good too. And to, you know, when you have a module, you want to make it reusable. So if you guys didn't just watch me literally pull this function from another project that I created, to save a little bit of time, you know, and then I just removed some of the things that I just didn't need, right? What is this? What is this? Hold on a second. What is part? What is part? Okay, I see what I'm doing now. All right, that's cool. I'll be right back, guys. My cat's meowing. How come when I require a module from two local scripts, all variables get reset to default? I would have to see what you're talking about. So you can't, if you're requiring, actually, I think I just realized what you're talking about. So if you're requiring a module on the client, that's not going to get any data in that module you've updated or changed on the server. So you actually have to send that data down through a remote event so that the client knows what's the updated data. So use a remote event to update when you need to update. So anytime you make a change, update using a remote event. Then you have that data stored on the client through that. Does that make sense? 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 Oh, I keep forgetting this. There's like, red lines in these that aren't going to go away. Okay. What was I doing? Targeting. Targeting is now a part. And okay. So if not, oh fuck. I just realized if there's no target, then we need to have a position, right? So, crap. So I'm gonna have to change this a little bit. I guess I'm just gonna do position. Or no, wait, no, let me, yeah. Yeah. If not, I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna do that real quick. And then I'm gonna do, I don't really want to use that right now. I don't really care about that. I'm gonna do, just so I can focus on this. All right, so if not, or okay. Part.c frame. Okay, that's not anything I need to focus on. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So here's what we're gonna do. Um, Did I do enough to test? We'll see. We'll see, bro. Okay, I did, but it's breaking, so let's see what this is. Attempt to compare vector 3 to number. Oh, that's not distance. That's direction. Is that how you do that? Fucking brain farts. Attempt to index no with position. Type of equals vector 3. Oh, I see. I need to, okay. Set target. Okay, let's see. Something like this. Yeah, I'm totally like missing you. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Hey, there we go. Look at that. See that? They're moving. They're moving. You know, as I'm running around, so this spell is obviously colliding with itself or something. Like as because when I fire it and I'm running around, right? That or it's colliding with me. That could be the case, but there would be a cool spell if like leaved a trail of explosions behind you. Like that'd kind of be cool. Or like left the trail and then eventually they exploded. That'd be like a cool spell kind of. All right, so we have that down. That's cool. Here's what I'm gonna do here now, just to fix it up a little bit. I gotta keep track of time here. All right, here's what I'm gonna do now. So this obviously is not working. Oops. There we go. So now they're looking the direction that they're moving. Cool. Let's see if I can quickly slap on some animations for him. Do I have my animation? I don't. Animation equals animations. Is that right? What is this? Do I set it first? Let me do a quick check. Can't remember if I set it first. When do I init the animations for this? Let's see. Modules, actor. Am I not even getting the what? I'm so confused right now, actually. Like I'm actually kind of confused, I'm not gonna lie. Huh. Kind of confused. That doesn't look right. How, where the fuck? Animation state. Get attribute animation state. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Interesting. That is weird. I would do it like that for that project. I'm not gonna do it like that for this one. It should be as simple as using my load character. Yeah, it should really be that simple. So here's what I'm gonna do. And then we're gonna do part get attribute, or no, part get attribute changed signal, animation state, connect function. Oops. And then we're gonna do local animation state equals part get attribute animation state. And then I think we're gonna do animation dot play, I think. We have is looped is true, and what we can do up here is just have is looped equals true, just to make it more clean and readable. And then we'll have animation state. Yeah. And then we'll have local animation state equals part get attribute animation state. And then we'll have animation dot, well, we'll just do this right here, right? Okay. Awesome. And then I think I'll do this. Go back up here. Part set attribute animation state idle. We'll have to go back here and make sure it fits our thingamabob over here. Animations, idle, walk. So now we're gonna change this from walking to walk so it fits our animation name. And let's just see. I don't expect it to work off rip, but let's just see where we're at. Okay, so those animations are not playing. So let's kind of see. Hold on a second. Let me see real quick. Yo, what up, blocks? Let me see if I'm even updating the code or if I need to reconnect. I am. Okay. Cool. Don't need to worry about that right now. Okay, so where are we at? All right, load character. We loaded that. We're playing this animation state. Um, we'll do a warn. Should be playing animation state. And so now we can just kind of see like where we're at and if it's even playing it. Okay, so it's not even playing it. Oh, it is. Okay. I wonder, do they have animators? They should. I might like maybe delete this. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We don't need that like animation script anyway. But that didn't fix it, so should be playing idle. Hmm. I'm missing something here. It's not playing the run animations, but should be playing the idles. What is it? Is it idle? Is it idle? Yeah, it's idle. All right. Let me see where. Let me see. Let me go to our animation stuff. Load character. If is not a model. It's definitely a model. So that's not it. Animations config. I don't think that's it either. Oh, I think I just figured out why. This is why right here. Wasn't calling wrong on the right function. And that's not why. Wait, oh, wait. It's, yep, okay. It's a signal. So I'm using a signal, and I keep forgetting that, so. Yes. Alright. And it's still not working. Alright. and they're anchored. I want to say that's why. Kinda goofy. Are these anchored? Why would these be anchored? Why would all these be anchored? Kinda silly, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just see if I got it all. Okay. Let's play it again. And there we go. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that looks fire. That looks fucking fire. Holy crap. Dang. That looks good, bro. And these aren't even the animations that we're gonna be using. Why the hell that mug have got pointy toes? That mug got pointy toes, and it's actually in the anim, bruh. You can totally tell with the ogres though. Oh my god. They need to fix that. Well, nah, cause this one's fine. You can barely see it. If you see that, you can like barely see it. It's like whatever. But now that I notice it, I'm gonna be noticing it. You know, I never noticed it before until just now. But these aren't gonna be the animations for them anyway. But that is kind of cool though. All right, so last thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna get off because I gotta go, is targeting. I'm gonna set up targeting so that they'll find another target and go to it. I also need to eventually make them maybe not collide with each other. I think that would be good maybe. To just kind of turn off colliding for them maybe. I don't know. Hold on a second. I made the armor not collide. I want to walk through it real quick to see how that looks. Okay, so I can basically jump on like okay, so basically the colliding's all messed up with these guys. I don't know if it's that serious, but I definitely want, yeah, there should be a hitbox on them, right? Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, I should be able to, you know, I shouldn't be able to go through them, right? Like, we don't want that, right? And then there's that server part, which is fine for now, for it to be there like that. They're all like, they look like they're floating, like they're magical or some shit, but they don't have any aura. Alright. Okay, what was I doing? How'd I get to spells? The fuck? Right. Target, target, target. So time elapsed. So if time spent idle, okay, so we can do this on the server script. We don't want to we don't want to like cram or like overfill our modules with like just not needed stuff, because we want our modules to be clean and reusable. And if you just fill it with a bunch of random stuff that doesn't need to be in there, then it's just kind of like, okay, this isn't really that clean anymore. It's kind of ridiculous. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. But for example, like this table that I'm about to make, time spent idle. Okay. Time spent idle. So we're going to have a string and then a number. And like we don't need, like, why would we want to put this in our module and it just would like there's just no point, and it would make our module less clean. So we're gonna have time spent idle. Um, oh, do I need a end here? Yes, I do. Time to change target. Yo, what up, Miki? What up, bro? All right, let's see if that worked real quick. We'll just give it a quick test, you know? See if our targets are changing. It's 10 seconds, I think. Oh, and it works. Cool. So they'll be going around forever and ever and ever. And then what we can do next, what we can work on next is we can work on whatchamacallit. Targeting the actual player, like if they're in radius, and then obviously we already have our set target function. So if somebody deals crazy amounts of damage that's been dealt, so then we'll have to we'll have to keep track of the damage that's been dealt. Super simple stuff, and we're gonna be freaking crushing it. So I'm pretty hyped for how this turned out, though. I think it looks pretty good. Cool, dude. And then I'll also have to fix the colliding for these guys. But good progress. Great progress, really. Yeah, and it's just gonna get better and better and better. Awesome. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna end the stream right there. So, yeah, because I do have to get ready to go. So yeah. Uh, thanks, RZ. Does it look pretty cool? You think it's gonna be sick? I can't wait till I got all the attacks going, bro. That's gonna be fire. I'm gonna be working on that next week, I think. Well, we'll see if I have time. I mean, there's actually like kind of a fair bit of like tasks on my list right now. So, and one of them is to completely polish the movement. And I'll be doing that most likely Monday. So, bet, bro. Well, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I think it's gonna be a pretty cool game. Um, yeah, it is definitely gonna be pretty lit. All right, dude. Good stream, dude. Good stream, dude. We're hitting them daily streams again, shot. We're hitting them daily streams again, shot. Yeah, dude. Yeah. 2 hours too. 2 hours too. Right on the 2 hour mark, bruh. Right on the 2 hour mark. We got to do a video today. I don't know what the video is gonna be though. I don't know what the video is gonna be if I'm keeping it above 55,000. You feel me? I'll have to think of video ideas. If you have video ideas, bro, let me know, RZ. If you got video ideas, bro, let me freaking know what your video ideas are, please, sir. Please. Sir. Sir. You know that guy? Sir. Sir. That dude's hella funny, bro. That dude is so funny. He's a degenerate though. I cannot watch his videos for too long. Like he'll pop up every once in a while, and I'm like, damn, that was funny as fuck. But he just it's too much degenerate activity for me, bro. But he is hella funny though. I will give him that. Hey, shit is funny as hell. Yeah. Yeah, bro. That shit's hella funny. All right. I don't know what else I do, bro. I don't know what else I do. I gotta think about what I need to do before I actually leave. I don't got much time. I gotta like prepare. Freaking sucks. Prepare for this weekend. Yo, what up, Shiesty? What up, bro? You just missed a whole stream. We're about to get off. I'm about to leave, bro. We did a lot of coding, though. Yeah, bro. But I'm back doing streams every day now, so I don't know if I'll do one tomorrow. If I do one tomorrow, it's gonna be late. I'm actually, yeah, I'm gonna do one tomorrow because I need to do daily. I'm doing daily streams, so I'll do one like super late at night, like 8 p.m. Central Time. That's when I'll do one. So I gotta start cleaning though too, bro. Fruit bars, bro. Fruit bars, bro. It's been a minute. Fruit bars, and Shiesty, the OGs, brother, just stepped in. Clock it. Clock it. Clock it. Clock it. Bro, have y'all been seeing that I felt a presence in the forest, had to hop on real quick? Yeah, bro. The forest is I'm about to leave. I gotta get ready to go. Y'all see the did y'all see that Grinch that went viral? That dude is so freaking hilarious, bro. And he was like, what did he say? He had like two viral quotes. He was like, he did the clock it thing. He also did what's poppin' twin? That shit was funny, bro. That shit was actually that was actually funny as heck. I'm not gonna lie. What's poppin' twin? Yo, that was so funny. Let me see if I follow him on Instagram. I want to see if I can see that. Crap. How am I gonna find it? Oh, he one of the first that popped up on my For You. Bet. Let me see if I can find the Grinch videos though. Well, this isn't. I don't think this is the What's Poppin' Twin one, but this is definitely like. This is definitely like one. This dude's so funny, bro. That's the guy who. That's the guy who's the viral Grinch. Respect this Crippen is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. All right, I need to skedat. Thanks for everybody joining the stream, dude. Y'all some real ones, you hear me? Y'all some real ones, you hear me? So you already know what's going on. We moving different over here, bro. We moving different. We moving different. Yeah, bro. He's so good, and it's like, dude, he's like almost better than Jim Carrey. But is that like that's a crime to say, right? That's a crime to say. It feels like, bro. Clock it. You already know RZ. Clock it, bro. If you're on at like 8 p.m. or later Central Time, yeah. Like I'll do a little stream. I want to do like at least an hour or two every day. So, yeah. You already know. You already know. No fruit bars. No, no fruit bars. No, bro. You're gonna get RZ in here, bro. He's gonna be freaking singing that the whole time, bro. He's gonna be singing that the whole time, bro. Nah, we can't have it. We can't have it. Nah, 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 nah. And then now you got it. It's already in my head. It's already in my head, bruh. It's already in my head. It's already in my head, and I'm singing it over and over in my head right now. Like, that's kind of crazy. You wilding right now, fruit bars. Yeah, ban fruit bars from the chat, bro. Ban fruit bars from the chat, bro. My bad, bro. Think of something else. It's too late, bro. It's too late for you. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked, brother. A 10-second. I did a 10-second though. I think that's so crazy. You can do 10 seconds. Like, what the fuck is the point of that? Think of the Grinch. You're funny, dude. Holy crap. That's ruthless. Am I ruthless for that? A 10-second mute? Is a 10-second mute ruthless though? 10 secs to let it be known. Yeah, that's hilarious. All right. All right, guys. See you guys on the next one, man. Have a good rest of y'all's day, man.